We're going for these three elements only, right? The walnuts and the crystals, and the volume cube thingy, right?
Yes, and in that exact order. I mean, one cannot exist without the other.
What's that? Is that the first one? Have you started already?
I'm just finishing up the last check on these levels back here.
You know, I think you should get your camera ready. I think we're almost.
I'm rolling already.
Hey, Caroline, I think we're just about ready to get going on leg one here.
Perfect.
Here at the Sundance Research Facility, scientists have found a way to turn sound into matter. However, these sounds are not made with traditional instruments, but taken from everyday objects. In the next few minutes, we will see how these scientists collect the materialized sounds, tempo, and volume. They then combine and process these to create new, exciting, and sometimes unusual music.
See? And here we go. See, we found this odd behavior when we were doing a routine cross-reference of Baxter's plant's consciousness. The subjects at first seemed to be as aware as usual. They were transmitting, or I should say speaking, in their typical electric pulse. And which is not a strange phenomenon in itself, but if you look at these waveguides really closely, you can see that these sounds exist within the radius of every color. And as long as you don't block or stop the visibility between them, they continue to impact each other.
As I am sure you are all aware, radio waves and light are of the same kind. They are both electromagnetic waves. We applied additional colors to a variety of setups. And then, using a modern prism spectrometer, like this one here, the color refraction is directed towards the prism. The prism separates the light into color and wavelengths.
Yeah, the electromagnetism that bounced off of the colored walnut multiplied itself in a way we had never seen before. Now, given the 2.5D image, the rotation, the position, and basically its parameters in a 3D world, the audio magnetic consistency changed.
In basic layman's terms, we had condensed the walnut talk into a fluid. We had made sound tangible.
Whenever you're ready.
Gotta go.
Now that we have seen how the sound of walnuts was turned into a fluid, we will move right along to the second part of this experiment, the materializing of tempo. Tempo will determine the speed at which the final outcome of these experiments will be heard. But, as might be expected from tempo, time is of the essence.
Okay. So the problem with these conclusions is that, just as light's intensity divides by square foot, the outcome properties divide by exposed lumen. We wait too long. The results are useless. It's really a matter of minutes. Okay, here we go. All the way now.
Maximizing.
Cut it back there.
All right.
How about the bias?
How's that?
Right about there. It's working now. So here's probably the major component of the creation of the final sequence. Careful, don't get that on your hands. You should really be wearing gloves. You sure that bias was correct?
Yes.
Because that's a lot of residue. Alex, can you get the walnut modeler, please?
And I'll get this at a sterile chamber.
That's fine. And we should hurry up a bit. Those can easily crack, you know.
Okay, it's going to take a minute before that tubular's finished, so just come here, watch this. This is the B room. You know, like a B-side on a record. Hey kids, ça va? Now, these are all spin-offs of the main research. These are things that we weren't looking for. We don't know what any of this stuff does, but we're still collecting the data nonetheless. Oh, like this one. I love this one. Right. So, here we go. If you look at this waveform here, you can see that it's similar to a snare, but it stems from this acicular input here. Now, what do we do with that? We have no idea, but we're just starting to scratch the surface of what we can do with this stuff.
Where the hell are you?
Oh, no, we have to go. The tubular, right?
Alex, don't walk off like this. Hurry up now.
I'm sorry, here. Is it running?
Yes, it's all running.
Alex, can you give me those crystals? Hurry up.
Yes, here you go. Okay.
And can you just start up the discombobulator downstairs? Good, perfect. Now turn it up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, slowly turning black.
Yeah, I can follow it on the screen here.
I'd rather play this one by ear. That was it. Perfectly on time.
Okay. And then I'll set the ADSR envelope for immediate sustain.
Yes, excellent, thank you.
This metallic-looking material is the result of combining sound and tempo, and includes the final element, volume. It will now be placed in this machine called the discombobulator. It was especially designed to read the collected results from our experiments and has the unique ability to create new sequences from these materials. This is the science of music and matter.
The purpose of this machine is that it's, well, it's the end machine, basically.
So we're all set? Starting now.
And?
Congratulations, gentlemen. It looks like we pulled it off. Let's see if we did, shall we?
Technology City.